Can we start this? Because
yep, it started.
Okay. What's up, guys?
Wow.
Happy to be here. It's been a while. So we're gonna do a vlog and an update video, and Landon forgot how to film.
No, it's dark. It's dark, and it shows the light in the window, and you're okay. There we go. I see you now.
What's up, guys? So, as you can see, we've got a mess of wires here, and if you want to know what's happening, I'll tell you what's happening. I'm getting super annoyed because these wires, everything keeps falling. These stupid lights, all there, see, they just, look behind here, Landon, show them behind what's going on, how everything just keeps falling.
So, there was one back there.
There's one.
Can you guys see it?
Oh, here's this thing.
Yeah, that one fell all the way back there.
Yeah, because they're plugged in. Look, this is the problem right here. It's just a tangled mess, and you might ask, why are we rearranging? It was in such a great spot, right?
Yeah.
It was. Well, today, we are going to set up our Christmas tree. We're going to decorate some Christmas time stuff for you. So, oh yeah, that's part of the decorations too. This air conditioning unit, we're going to put a little tinsel on it. And yeah, it'll be awesome. So, Landon, I'm going to try to figure this mess out, and maybe you can give them some update on what's going on with you. See, we haven't been active on this channel, but Landon's been very active on all of his other channels. So
you guys want to know what's up? I'm sick right now. There we go. So that's why my voice. All right, don't worry about that.
Don't worry.
All right, well, it got back in my way. Hold on. Oh god, now there's cords. Alright.
There's cords everywhere.
It sure is. So, yeah, I've had other channels that I've been working on. Most of them I've given up on because that's just what I do. But this one I'm actually dedicated to, and it's going pretty well. First week already, going pretty well. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. What have you been up to?
I'm trying to break all of our PlayStation accessories, apparently. Let's see. Well, so guys, I started working nights again, so that's made the schedule pretty difficult. So if you want to see a more regular upload schedule, start subscribing and viewing and get us monetized, and then I'll quit my job. Promise. And yeah, then we'll make videos full time for you.
Yeah.
But other than that, just been busy with life stuff. We have a lot of new deer friends. The only stuff we've, I think, been putting up has been all the videos of all the deer around here.
Yeah, they've always been right. Okay, well, yeah, they've always been right out there, right down the driveways, where they've been most of the time.
They're kind of like our pets in a weird way, wouldn't you say?
Well,
like,
yeah,
they aren't afraid, they don't run away, they kind of, we're one step away from getting them to come up to us, I think.
I feel like they will eventually. I mean, they're definitely not scared, which is surprising, because there's a lot of gunshots fired over there back in those woods, because people like to hunt animals and stuff, but deer's probably not one of them. That's why they don't run.
Well, and I think the gunshots too. I mean, this area is pretty gang affiliated, gang. So
yeah, can't you see?
You can't walk out the door, pop shots going off by your head. It's crazy.
Yeah, can't you guys see it out there? And then yeah, there's a bunch of cows over there. Yeah, we already addressed that. So yeah, that's our current situation. So that's basically it, guys. See you later.
Yeah, we'll update them later, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, guys. So, there is a big buck over here, because it's out in the country if you can't tell. So there's deers.
Zoom in and show them.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Hard to see.
Yeah, there's a deer.
Two of them.
Yeah, there's 2 deers, but there's a buck further down there. I think that... Is that it? No.
I think he went up and over the hill, but, guys,
there's another one over here.
He's gone too now.
I probably shouldn't walk in the long grass. Oh, I thought they were moving closer. Alright. There was one right here. He went across the driveway into the other yard over there. So, if we see any more, we'll film it. And if we see the buck, we'll definitely film it.
Well, and also, guys, we got shorts of the buck. So, you know, check this channel and check Landon's channel, because we each got a video of this buck that we'll make into a short so you guys can see it. You know, maybe when we get back, we could just hold our phone up and show them.
Yeah.
So, right now, what are we doing, Land?
We're gonna go get some early Thanksgiving dinner.
And we'll also, guys, we'll also show you something really cool just down the street. And maybe a possible video idea coming up.
Yeah. Alright. Alright guys, so there's this old abandoned nursing home up here, and maybe we're gonna do a ghost video in there.
Yeah.
If we
Look at this place though.
if we have permission, then we probably will, but this is old, it's abandoned. Yeah.
Man, it's so dark it's hard to see it almost, but yeah, it's crazy, guys.
It is freaky. Okay guys, so there is a horse and buggy in front of us. I know, right?
Don't see that every day. Well, we do, like a million times a day.
Alrighty then, guys. So we finished the Christmas tree last night. That's why we didn't get back to you. But yeah, it looks pretty good.
Look, wait, there. Is that better?
Yeah, that looks good. And we still have. I don't know if we ever showed you this, guys, but
Oh yeah.
we still have the small tree. I think you've seen that before, though. A few other decorations, yeah, that sort of thing. So yeah, making some food right now.
Well, healthy breakfast here. Apple pie for breakfast.
Yeah.
Turn this back. Oh, wait, turn that. Oh, that. Wait.
There we go.
So, yeah, guys. So, how's my hair look? Probably pretty messed up. Huh? I slept on my hair, guys. You know, you tend to do that when you sleep, unless you sleep standing up or in a coffin.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Which is, well, you know, my vampire lifestyle Monday through Thursday, you know.
Yeah, he looks nice.
But yeah, we never got back to you guys, so sorry about that. But, you know, we had to decorate for Christmas. I mean, Christmas is coming up. It's about to be Thanksgiving. So I think we were telling them, Landon, what was it, yesterday, when we started the vlog, we told them that we were going to do a story time.
Yeah.
So, real quick story, guys. Something weird happened, alright? This is probably like 2 to 3 weeks ago now at this point, but I work, you know, nights, so I get off about 2 in the morning, and I get home about 2:30 in the morning. Anyway, my drive usually is pretty, once I leave out of the town I work in, it's all back roads, it's all country roads, you know, from there to here. And you don't see a lot of cars typically. Well, there was a car ahead of me, and I had somebody following me from work because we take the same route. And the car ahead of us was pretty far in the distance, but there's a point in the trip where you drive up this big hill, and when you get to the top of the hill, you can't see above the crest of the hill. So we're driving up this hill, lose sight of the car ahead of us. He's way up there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we get to the top of the hill, and that car is pulled over on the side next to a cornfield with its blinkers on. So immediately I think maybe they've hit a deer, or they've had car trouble, their flashes are on, they need assistance. But at the same time, I wasn't born yesterday. I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. So I decided to just creep by real slow before I would like stop or anything, because you can't be too careful these days. And I'm going by real slow, and I look into the car, and there's nobody in there. Like, not a soul. I don't see anybody in the car, I don't see anyone around the car, and the flashes are on. I'm like, this is peculiar. So I just keep going real slow, and I wait for my buddy behind me who's following me, and I call him on the phone. And I'm like, hey, have you got to that car yet? And he's like, yeah, I'm just driving by it now, and there's nobody there. I'm like, that's bizarre. I'm like, yeah, the blinkers were on, and there's nobody by the car, like, very strange. So we both kept going. And we get about 2 to 3 miles down the road, and again, this time of night, 2:30 in the morning, there's nobody out. And we see headlights behind us again. And we're like, And the headlights keep getting closer and closer and closer. Well, by the time my road to turn on comes, that car is maybe, I don't know, less than a quarter mile. The headlights are less than a quarter of a mile behind my buddy. So I turn off, he keeps going straight, and, you know, I get home or whatever, and I wait, 10, 15 minutes, and I call my buddy, and I'm like, hey, what's up with, was that car with the headlight behind you? Was that the car that it was pulled over with the flashers on? And he's like, yeah, and it was so weird because they zoomed up on me as soon as you turned on your road. They must have floored it, got right up on me less than a mile from your road, and were just tailing me. So then they go to pass me. and they go around and they're driving parallel with my buddy. You know, they're driving on the wrong side of the road and he's driving on the right side of the road, and they're just running parallel. Well, my buddy, obviously, he has his carry conceal, and he's got his hand on his gun at this point because, can I say that word on YouTube?
I mean, we're not monetized anyway. It's not like
fair enough.
Us.
Fair enough. But then the car, after riding parallel for, probably what seemed like an eternity, but was maybe just a couple seconds, ends up speeding off, zooming off, and my friend said he lost sight of him. So, very strange story. Not sure what that was about. Very freaky story.
Freaky. Greg Chisholm would call that freaky.
Very freaky story, but it's like, was that a setup? Were they going to wait and ambush somebody that was going to stop and help them?
There was definitely no good intentions with that. Like, a car pulled over next to a cornfield. You're not going to get out of a cornfield if you go over there and they pull you into it. Like,
and you know what? You know how we can end this vlog? I'll take the road that this happened on, Lan, and you can film and show them. I'll show whereabouts the car was pulled over. And, there's a couple houses around, but not where this car pulled over. It was just a cornfield and an empty field across the road. Like, it was secluded. So I was like, were they in the cornfield hiding? Were they on the other side of their car? On the other side of, like, the road? Like, in the divot? Like, were they hiding in there? The whole thing was weird. Why would you put your flashers on? Which means you're in distress. Which means most people would help. Maybe not at 2:30 in the morning. But the whole thing just kind of had us both freaked out. I personally think it might have been, like, some kind of setup. Like, they were going to, I don't know, rob us, carjack us, murder.
yeah.
I mean, who knows? I mean, this is a pretty rural county. There's not a ton of crazy crime like that, but crime happens everywhere, and you can't be too careful.
Yeah. Or someone tried to get them, and they just, like, sped away as fast as they could, but probably not. It's 3 a.m. at night.
The whole thing was super weird.
There was no good intentions.
Seems like something foul was afoot.
Something foul was afoot.
So that's the story for today, guys. And, Lan, do you have anything to add?
No, I just think that was super weird. There was no good intentions. There couldn't have been. It was, 3 a.m. at night? Like,
it was like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, there was no good intentions.
And there was no one else out.
Someone was under the influence.
Something was strange. Oh boy, bleep, bleep.
I hate that.
So, I guess, that's it for story time, but we'll show you guys in a little bit the location where this happened. And you can imagine at night, it's like super dark. There aren't street lights out there. It's a country highway, so yeah, there's not a lot of light, and it was just freaky. So,
It was freaky.
Landon, cover that lens.
Yes.
Yeah. So going back to our story time, we're getting close to where that car stopped, and it's actually just coming up ahead here. And you can see there are some houses, on either side of the road, but where this car stopped, there's like no houses. It's just this cornfield.
Yeah.
So it's just past this old restaurant, bar, whatever that used to be.
Yeah. You had a crazy encounter with that place alone.
Well, that'll be a story time for another time.
Yeah, for a different video. We gotta milk these stories as much as possible.
Alright, so right here, guys. Right. Okay, so they
cut it down, but it was literally right here.
Yeah, they plowed this probably like a week ago. So this used to be standing cornfields right there. And this is the big hill I was talking about. So obviously, as you can see, going down this hill, when you're coming up it, you can't see over the crest of it. Land, if you turn backwards out the windshield, you can kind of see what I'm talking about there.
Yeah.
So you can't see. So like as soon as you get to the top of that hill, that car's just pulled over with its blinkers on. And there's nobody in it. And then they zoom and catch up and ride my friend's butt and, drive parallel with them and then zoom off. So pretty freaky scene.
Yeah, pretty freaky. That Greg Chisholm would be freaked out.
So, you know what? Maybe we could, we've never actually, I don't think we've ever driven, like showed them like the downtown town where we live. Like the big city around here, if you will. So, Lamb, maybe we'll show them that and do our outro then.
Okay, Dan. Yeah.
All right, cover that in.
Alrighty, Dan. So here's the the cool part right here. The other part, we don't want to worry about it, but this is, yeah, like, look at that.
Well, that's where we go to our farmer's market, where we get, like, sometimes we get starts. We don't do everything by seed. There's my bank.
Yeah, there's...
That has the glitchiest app in the entire world. So cool job, guys. Good job there.
This cool place.
Ooh, you know what we can show them, Lan? The dog fountain thing up here. This is crazy, guys. I don't know
Pretty
about
freaky.
this. It is freaky. You know, maybe we'll make a video one day exploring, like, downtown this town.
I'm gonna tell Greg Chisholm about it. That'd be awesome. It'd be the freakiest thing ever.
So, let's see. This is a cool store over here where we get incense sometimes. Where's that store? The incense store?
It's a really old
that
store.
one?
I think.
Oh, here's the dog fountain. Oh, the fountain's not on today.
Wait, whoa.
It's not on today. But see all the dogs? Usually there's a bunch of, like, water streams coming out of their mouths and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
We live in Ohio, guys. Pretty weird.
You know what? They probably turn it off in the winter. I bet they don't run it. I bet it's like a
Dookie.
spring and summer thing.
So they don't freeze. Aw.
Makes some sense.
They
now.
won't freeze. That's so stupid.
So,
alright, so we're out of the cool part. So this is where we film our outro.
yeah. So Landon, is there anything else you want to say?
Like and subscribe if you haven't, and peace.
Peace.